Tipu Sultan, often hailed as Sher-e-Mysore, ruled with a blend of valor and controversy. While glorified for his military prowess, his reign was marred by acts of cruelty, including the forced conversion of over 500,000 Hindus and the destruction of Hindu temples. Ascending to power in 1782 after his father Hyder Ali's death, Tipu Sultan's rule culminated in the Fourth Anglo-Mysore War, ending with his demise on May 4, 1799 at Srirangapatna. The British, upon seizing control, were astonished to find a vast harem housing 601 women, not only belonging to Tipu but also his father Hyder Ali. Guarded by eunuchs, this harem held 333 women linked to Tipu and 268 to Hyder Ali, persisting even after Hyder Ali's demise. Remarkably, the British discovered 12 sons and 8 daughters of Tipu Sultan, yet were baffled by the absence of maternal information regarding these children. Tipu Sultan's legacy remains a subject of historical debate, encompassing both admiration for his resistance against colonial forces and condemnation for his authoritarian methods.
खानदानी लुटेरों की कोशिश होगी बेकार, फिर एक बार मोदी सरकार।
सर्टिफिकेट डिप्लोमा के 74 कोर्सेज आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी।
Anna Chandi, born on May 4, 1905 in Trivandrum, Kerala, made history as the first women judge in India. Graduating from the Government Law College, Trivandrum in 1926, she broke barriers by becoming the first woman in Kerala to earn a law degree. Pioneering the legal profession, she began practicing law in 1929, laying the groundwork for future generations of women in law. Elevated to the Kerala High Court as a judge on February 9, 1959, she served with distinction until April 5, 1967. Post-retirement, she contributed to shaping the legal discourse as a member of the Law Commission of India. A staunch advocate for women's rights, Anna Chandi championed their cause through her magazine Srimati, dedicated to addressing women's issues. Her legacy endures as a trailblazer in the legal profession and a tireless advocate for gender equality. Anna Chandi passed away in Kerala in 1996, leaving behind a lasting impact on India's legal landscape. Tyagaraja, the renowned Bhakti poet and musician, was born on May 4, 1767. His devotion to Lord Sri Ram permeated every aspect of his life, reflecting in his compositions. Among his masterpieces, Panchratna stands as a testament to his profound scholarship and musical genius. From his early years, Tyagaraja displayed an innate passion for music, composing his first song, Namo Namo Raghav, in his teens. Over his lifetime, he composed around 600 devotional works that continue to resonate in the realms of South Indian classical music. Tyagaraja's disciples, amassed during his travels across South India, preserved his legacy by collecting his compositions on palm leaves. It is said that during this time, Tyagaraja sang over 24,000 songs, leaving an indelible mark on the musical landscape of India. Vishnu Sridhar Wakankar, also known as Haribhau Wakankar, was born on May 4, 1919 in Madhya Pradesh. A renowned archaeologist, he gained fame for discovering the Bhimbetka rock caves in 1957 and uncovering the Kaitha culture in 1964. His contributions led to the designation of the Bhimbetka rock caves as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2003. Wakankar's extensive research on antiquities, including international rock paintings, showcased his expertise in the field. He also shed light on the historical significance of the statues in Dhar's Bhodshala during Raja Bhod's era. As the founding General Secretary of Sanskar Bharti, he aimed to foster national consciousness in the fine arts domain. Recognized for his achievements, Haribhau Wakankar received the Padma Shri in 1975. He passed away on April 3, 1988 in Singapore, leaving behind a legacy of archaeological exploration and cultural preservation.
खानदानी लुटेरों की कोशिश होगी बेकार, फिर एक बार मोदी सरकार।
सर्टिफिकेट डिप्लोमा के 74 कोर्सेज RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी।
The Grammy Awards, inaugurated on May 4, 1959, marked a significant milestone in the recognition of musical talent. Initially known as the Gramophone Awards, the inaugural ceremony held in Los Angeles presented 28 awards, each resembling a gramophone, the iconic trophy shape that persists even today. With over 75 awards spanning more than 25 music genres conferred annually, the Grammys have become a pinnacle of achievement for artists worldwide. Before its inception, there was no formal acknowledgement of musical excellence. The introduction of the Grammys aimed to honor musicians and cater to the burgeoning interest in music. Pandit Ravi Shankar, the legendary sitar player, made history as the first Indian artist to receive this prestigious accolade. His remarkable legacy includes 5 Grammy Awards, including a coveted Lifetime Achievement Award, cementing his status as a global music icon. International Firefighters Day, observed annually on May 4th, serves as a poignant tribute to firefighters worldwide and their selfless dedication. Established in 1999, the day holds special significance stemming from a tragic event in Linton, Victoria, Australia. During a bushfire, unforeseen changes in wind direction led to the deaths of 5 firefighters caught off guard by the sudden blaze. Despite no prior meteorological warnings, the firefighters bravely battled the flames, embodying the courage and sacrifice emblematic of their profession. International Firefighters Day honors their memory and pays homage to firefighters everywhere, recognizing their unwavering commitment to safeguarding communities and preserving lives.